Yo, what's going on, guys? Rose here, and today we're going to be showcasing finally Kid BUU and Hercule. Now, it took me a while to get BUU down, or just to get him in general, because he takes a bit to get. So let's just put him down. I have dead on him, unfortunately. I try to get a better trait. I got solar like 11 times before getting any. It's just so annoying, man. I really wanted Monarch on him, but here he is. His initial model is pretty damn good. I really like it. So let's just go ahead and look at what he does. So he has Ultimate Evil, which he cleanses any debuffs for that gets applied to him for 10 seconds, and the cooldown is 10 seconds. And whenever he attacks an enemy, they turn into candy, which we're gonna see here. Actually, will we be able to see because they die instantly? But they do get turned into candy, and every time that he kills enemies that are candy, he gets a little stack right here called candy stacks, which we'll get into in just a bit. Yeah, we can't see them turn into candy, which it's whatever, it doesn't matter. But we can go to this passive here, which is Innocence Lost, which he stuns enemies and gains 2 candy stacks instead of 1 per every time you kill somebody. Now let's just upgrade him just a bit here, and he's gonna get Evil Beam. So just waiting for them to come up. Now he is a 3 placement, so obviously you do want Monarch on him, or if not, Ethereal I guess works just fine. Ethereal is mainly better on characters that are 4 placement, but as you can see here, he did his beam. Let's look at it again, which looks nice, you know, and he's still getting his stacks. The damage isn't crazy because you don't have Dead Eye on him, so we're just here for mainly what he does. So here he has Transforming Terror, so he gains 15% damage and 10% range on every transformation, which we'll get into in a second. And selling this unit causes them to refund the summon cap, lose the passive buff, and transform. So whenever you sell BUU, and you at any given point, he turns into Evil BUU, which he's a whole separate character, which we will get into right now. Which Evil Unleash, he's immune to status effects, which is amazing. And for every transformation that he went through, he gets 20% damage, which is why you want to get him all the way like maxed out with every single transformation. So let's keep looking at his passive. So Absolute Demon, anytime this unit kills an enemy, they will attack immediately where that enemy got defeated, which has a 5-second cooldown, which pretty good. So he's basically attacking twice. And then he has Uncontrollable Evil, which this unit targets the highest HP enemy, and when attacking the highest HP, he does 30% more damage from Kid BUU. I'm assuming this just means like, sorry, I'm back, I had to go do something, but where was I? I was talking about how it says from Kid BUU Evil. I'm assuming it just means specifically like if you have more of the BUUs that they specifically do 30%, which whatever. I guess if you want, we can quickly look at his animations since we're already here. So let's look at his beginning one. He does his little like yell, which like bumps his chest, which I like it, pretty cool. Let's look at it again. Also, this model is beautiful, by the way. The model is absolutely stunning. So there it is. So let's upgrade him a little bit here. Let's do Mystic Combination, which he does a little ball thing. Let's quickly change out of that kind of hurts my eyes. Then we have Planetary, I forgot what it's called, Planetary Destruction or something originally. But there you go. Or yeah. So there it is. Looks pretty nice. And let's go to the final one, which actually no, that is the final one, never mind. So there's Kid BUU. Now let's go back to the actual like the transformation. So here he's doing 32k with Dead Eye, which I guess is fine. Let's go to Transforming Terror, and now we are Super BUU Evil. So there he is, and as you can see, oh, so he doesn't, okay, so you don't have to really work him up at all from what it seems. It's just you have to just keep transforming him over and over and over. So good to know. So let's look at his passive here. So he got a new one, mind you, he keeps all the previous passives that he gets. So for every enemy hit by this unit, it increases his attack by 0.1 up to 30%, which pretty damn nice. So he's just gaining that damage over and over and over. So whenever we get 50, we will transform him again. So we can actually, there you go. So we got the next one. So now we are BUU Tanks Evil. So now what does BUU Tanks do? Every 10 enemies killed by this unit summons a basic summon of 70% of this unit's attack stat. So we're gonna go and check at the very back over here. So yeah, these BUU goes 30k, which is pretty damn strong. Obviously if you had like Monarch, it'd be like stupid busted, but fortunately we have Dead Eye here. But 30k is not that bad for what I have as of right now. So that's pretty cool. So let's go transform again, and I think this is the best BUU out of all of them. He's pretty damn like useful, as we're gonna see right here in a second. So we go down here. Intelligence gained buffs all Dragon Sphere units in range by 10% attack and crit chance 30%. So kind of cool to have Dead Eye, because now he's 75% crit chance, which is kind of nuts. But if I were to add Hercule here, he's gonna get the 30% crit chance and 10% buff, which Hercule in itself is a buffer. So we're gonna, this is his final transformation, by the way. We can't oh, you know, I forgot Boo. Okay, I forgot about Buhan. I completely forgot about him. So now he's at Buhan stage, where he cannot gain any more candy stacks, obviously, as you can see, because that's his final form. And when a candy enemy is defeated by this unit, they will explode, dealing 50% of this unit's damage in a small AoE. This instance of damage cannot be hit by the same enemy twice. If an enemy gets hit by this, you can't do it twice, which fair enough. But yeah, this BUU is kind of a really strong, like, actually I like his animations, by the way. It kind of sucks that I don't have to like keep evolving them over and over. But as you can see, here's his animation. Pretty nice. Pretty damn nice. It reminds me of the physical BUU from Dokkan. But yeah, no, he's doing so much in this kit that, like, I think him being in this stage more than being in the kid boost phase is way much better, just because he's doing so much for your team. And having him just stunning, or not stunning, giving crit chance, attack, dealing the stun damage, or doing the explode damage, just doing so much for your team, that I feel like having him is more better than having Kid BUU. And on top of that, his summons are just really good. Like, as you can see, like 40k for my Deadeye, not bad. He's doing 62k, which pretty damn good. And I believe he's still going up as we speak. Yeah, he's still going up because he's not capped at 30%. So now that we've finished with him, let's look at Satan here. And as you can see, so he has the champ. Whenever this unit attacks, he has a 30% chance to do no damage. So fair enough. He increases money earned by any farm units by 2% per upgrade on this unit, which is pretty nice. If I believe that is like a 20%, if I'm not mistaken, but pretty damn nice. It's like a farm buffer, so if you ever want to use a farm, actually. All right, so we're gonna place down Speedwagon here, and as you can see, every time we upgrade Hercule, we're gonna see that Speedwagon's money keeps going up, which is really, really nice. So let's look at present of prize real quick. Let's look at him. He just drops his little present and just kind of drops, which is cool. Sorry that Buhan's kind of stealing the show right now, but pretty cool. I like it. And then let's see. I believe he does get the new passive. No, upgrade 7 he gets it. Okay, just keep upgrading him. So he's at Mr. BUU arrives. So this is where MAJIN BUU just starts attacking now, instead of actually no, they attack together. It's actually pretty cute. Let's see this little animation real quick. They kind of attack together. See, he kicks and then MAJIN BUU attacks. That's pretty cute. So we're gonna upgrade him at max. Obviously, he's a support unit. You'll see in a second, because he has Mr. BUU arrive. So he gains 100% damage, 100% range, and 50% crit rate. Anytime this unit crits, he buffs all allies in range by 10% and 15% crit damage for 15 seconds. And then if it's a Dragon Ball unit or Dragon Sphere, all allies in his buff becomes 20% and 30% crit damage for 15. And it says right here, it can't stack, but every time that he crits, it refreshes the duration. So if we see here, basically BUU's getting heavily buffed by this Hercule. Hercule's a really good buffer just in general. I think just heavily more on the Dragon Ball team, because if I was to run like a whole Dragon Ball team with like Gohan and all of them, I think that this would be like an insane team. Only problem is you would want Deadeye on him so he can just 100% crit, because well, he's already at 80% crit and he doesn't have anything. Yeah, he only gets 50% crit rate. I don't know where he's getting the other. Yeah, okay, I'm stupid. I completely forgot about this part. But yeah, he's getting 30% crit chance. So if he was to get Deadeye, he'd basically be critting every single time. So this right here would be a permanent uptime, like constantly. So I think he'd be really, really solid. He's really good. He's also buffing your farms, as you can see here. Let's upgrade Speedwagon. Speedwagon would be at 3.7, and if I were to sell Satan here, let's sell him right here. As you can see, he's at 3060, so you're getting like a $700 like difference, or 20%, I believe that's what it is. But yeah, overall these two units are really, really damn good. I hope I can get a better trade on him. If I do get a better trade, I'll probably make another video, but that's gonna do it for today. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.